Alright, in this presentation we're going to look at the input function and how it all works. So the objectives is using the input function, prompting the user for input, saving the input to a variable, and then displaying it in some kind of formatted fashion. So items that we need, basically a statement of what to input and then a variable to store it. So the syntax is going to look something along like this. So we have our keyword input. From there we have a statement or some kind of prompt of what we want the user to input. And that information then is going to be stored as a variable, whatever we assign here. And by default, this is always going to be saved as a string. Keep that in mind, because there's going to be some issues where we're going to be doing some calculations and we're going to get an error because we can't subtract from a string. So how do we fix that? So this is an example, slightly different. As you can see, we have some additional syntax. So we have our keyword, and then we have our original prompt or a prompt. And this time what we're doing is we're utilizing a int statement. So we're just changing this, and you notice that this is outlined in parentheses. So that is basically changing the variable to a string. So now when it's saved, now it's going to be saved as an int because what we did in this particular configuration. So now you notice that we do have a double set of quotation, or as you can see, we have another set of parentheses. So this one here and this one here is for the int, and this one here and this one here is going to be for the input. So that's going to be how it's structured. So the next, let's take a look at the lab and practice some coding.